Is accounting hard? This question seems to pop up everywhere, doesn't it? From the curious minds of high school students contemplating their futures to adults considering a career change. And let's be honest, the answers can vary wildly. Some people will tell you it's a nightmare of numbers and regulations, while others might insist it's just a walk in the park. So, what's the real truth about accounting? Let's break it down. First off, let's acknowledge the common perception that accounting is tough. Many people think it's a difficult subject to learn, impossible to master, and an overall daunting profession. But here's the kicker. Those beliefs aren't necessarily accurate. Sure, accounting requires a specific skill set, but it's not inherently harder than many other fields of study that also offer solid career prospects. It all boils down to what you enjoy and where your strengths lie. For some, accounting might even feel more straightforward than other options. Now, why do so many people believe that accounting is hard? Well, let's explore a few reasons. One major factor is math. A lot of folks cringe at the thought of numbers and calculations. If you hated math in school, it's only natural to associate accounting with fear. But here's the truth. While accounting does involve math, it's not rocket science. Basic arithmetic is usually all you need, and if you struggle with calculations, there are countless software programs designed to help you crunch those numbers. So if math isn't your strong suit, don't let that deter you from considering accounting. Another reason people shy away from accounting is the infamous CPA exam. The Certified Public Accountant exam has a reputation for being notoriously challenging. It can feel like a mountain to climb, and the fear of failure can be paralyzing. But here's the good news. Not all accountants need to become CPAs. The CPA route is just one of many paths available in the accounting world. There are plenty of fulfilling careers in accounting that don't require CPA certification. So, if the exam is your only roadblock, it might be time to rethink your approach. Then there's the misconception that accounting is merely about adding up numbers, like being a human calculator. This couldn't be further from the truth. Accountants wear many hats, and their roles encompass far more than just number crunching. While entry-level positions might involve some straightforward calculations, most accountants spend their time collaborating with clients, analyzing data, preparing reports, and offering financial advice. The job is dynamic, and it requires strong communication and analytical skills, not just a knack for numbers. Now let's set the record straight. Earning an accounting degree isn't more difficult than pursuing a degree in any other field. Like any academic discipline, accounting has its challenges, but it also has its easier aspects. It's all about where your interests lie. If you're willing to put in the time and effort, you can succeed in accounting just like you would in any other subject. The key is to engage with the material and find the aspects of accounting that resonate with you. So, what foundational knowledge do you need to become a successful accountant? To start, you'll need to learn how to maintain and organize financial records. This is crucial for any accountant. You'll also need to develop skills to identify ways to add value, reduce costs, and improve a company's bottom line. Preparing financial statements and tax returns, ensuring they're accurate and timely, is another critical responsibility. And let's not forget the importance of understanding tax laws to ensure compliance. As you dive deeper into your accounting education, you'll also need to hone your ability to work with different types of clients, whether individuals or businesses. This aspect is vital because the better you understand your clients' needs, the better you can serve them. And as you gain experience, you may find that you prefer working with one type of client over another, allowing you to specialize in your career. Now, you might be wondering, what expertise will you need to thrive in accounting? A degree will give you the foundational skills, but it's also important to learn how to analyze financial data using accounting principles and standards. You'll need to collaborate with others to conduct accounting operations and develop financial solutions using technology and data analytics. Understanding ethical and regulatory developments affecting accounting is also essential. It's not just about numbers, it's about understanding the broader context in which those numbers exist. let's talk about who might be a good fit for a career in accounting. Certain qualities can increase your chances of thriving in this field. If you're organized and detail-oriented, you're already on the right track. Accountants need to keep track of a lot of information, so being organized is crucial. If you enjoy planning and forecasting, that's another plus. Accountants often help clients achieve financial goals, which requires strategic thinking. Do you enjoy working in teams? That's another valuable trait for aspiring accountants. While you'll work independently on specific tasks, the data you gather often needs to be presented to others. Strong communication skills are essential for translating complex financial information into clear, actionable insights for decision-makers. And let's not forget about problem-solving. If you love puzzles and figuring out how things fit together, accounting might be a perfect match for you. The job often involves sifting through data, identifying trends, and piecing together information to create a complete picture. If that sounds appealing, you might find accounting to be less daunting than you initially thought. Now, let's address a common question. Is a degree necessary to enter the accounting field? While it's possible to break into accounting without a degree, it's becoming increasingly challenging. Employers today expect candidates to come prepared with the knowledge and skills to add value from day one. As the field becomes more specialized and technical, having a degree is often the best way to position yourself for success. When considering which degree to pursue, you'll likely need to choose between a bachelor's and a master's program. If you're starting from scratch, a bachelor's degree in accounting is a great choice. On the other hand, if you already have a degree in another field and want to pivot into accounting, a master's program might be more suitable. Regardless of the path you choose, both options can set you up for success in your accounting career. Now, let's get real for a moment. Yes, accounting can be hard. It requires years of study and dedication to become proficient in the language of business. You'll likely find yourself buried in textbooks while your friends are out enjoying college life. And the challenges don't stop after graduation. If you work in public accounting, be prepared for long hours, especially during busy seasons. Those late nights fueled by coffee are part of the job. But let me tell you, the effort is worth it. Once you get the hang of accounting, you'll find it fascinating. You'll have the skills to analyze a company's financial performance, and that can be incredibly rewarding. As you progress in your career, you'll encounter a variety of situations that require critical thinking and strategic decision-making. You'll have the opportunity to work with diverse clients and industries, which keeps things interesting. Now, let's talk about the reality of accounting work. Yes, it can be routine at times. There are days when you'll spend hours tying out numbers or entering bills. Financial statements can take weeks to compile. But as you gain experience, you'll encounter more complex and stimulating challenges. Every business eventually faces decisions that require in-depth analysis, such as whether to renew a lease or explore new opportunities. These situations require accountants to conduct thorough cost-benefit analyses, which can be quite engaging. One of the best aspects of accounting is the variety of career paths available. You're not locked into one specific route. Whether you start in audit, tax, or financial reporting, there are countless opportunities to explore. You can shift gears early in your career if you discover that one path isn't for you. The accounting world is fluid, and that flexibility is a valuable asset. Job security is another significant advantage of choosing accounting as a career. In both prosperous and challenging economic times, accountants are essential. Even during economic downturns, businesses need their finances audited and taxes filed. Having a stable job is especially comforting during uncertain times. Now, let's talk about a crucial skill you'll need in accounting: Excel. If you're not already familiar with it, get ready to embrace it. Excel will become your best friend. You'll be spending a significant portion of your time working in spreadsheets, so if staring at screens isn't your thing, you might want to reconsider this path. As we wrap up, let's address some frequently asked questions. Is accounting hard if you're not great at math? It can be challenging, especially if you struggle with numbers, but many resources can help you navigate the math involved. Is accounting hard in college? Yes, it can be demanding, but with commitment and practice, you can excel. Is accounting harder than finance? It depends on your perspective. Both fields have their complexities. Is accounting harder than physics? Many would argue that accounting requires a unique set of skills and knowledge that can be just as challenging. And for science students, accounting can be made more manageable with effort and understanding of the basics. Is accounting harder than nursing? Nursing has its challenges, but accounting is complex in its own right. It requires a deep understanding of financial concepts and regulations. So, is accounting hard? The answer is subjective. It depends on your interests, strengths, and dedication to learning. Accounting can be a challenging field, but it's also one that offers exciting career opportunities and the chance to make a real impact in the business world. With the right mindset and preparation, anyone can succeed in accounting. If you're willing to put in the effort, the rewards can be substantial. So, if you're considering a career in accounting, don't let the fear of difficulty hold you back. Embrace the challenge, and you might just find that it's not as hard as you once thought.